We are back once again at Dorney Park for opening day 2026. So I forgot to film my entrance to the park, but we're heading on to Talon. This isn't too bad for opening day. Yeah, it's a little dreary today, so I wouldn't be surprised if rides do shut down at one point, but we'll have to wait and see.
I'm sorry.
Just did Talon right there. Yeah, that is one of the best inverts. Now that I've kind of done Montu and Afterburn and Raptor at Cedar Point, this one has kind of like dropped down in my top 5, whereas before it was like probably the best Lumen invert I've done. Yeah, absolutely so forceful. Always a fantastic ride on Talon. Also, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but it is drizzling a little bit. The sun is out, but it's kind of in this weird phase where it's drizzling and stuff. Yeah, Talon was actually run extra fast today, which is also fantastic. So I went over to Hydra. Hydra has a long way, and even the whip has a long line. I'm always really happy to see Dorney popular. It really does help, and yeah, no surprise that we're actually one of the last small legacy Cedar Fair parks. Yeah, Worlds of Fun, Valley Fair, Michigan's Adventure, Six Flags St. Louis, Great Escape, they're all gone. They've all been sold, and we're like one of the last ones. I'm starting to come to acceptance that it may actually be a good idea if we do get sold. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because I gotta be honest, I really like what the CEO of Enchanted Park said, where he said at one point, if you're not growing, you're dying. And I gotta be honest, I was a little disappointed when I saw Great Adventure getting all these enhancements and upgrades, and Dorney Park, all we got was Talon merch for its anniversary. It's very disappointing. Now, I did see at some point last year there was a survey sent out, and they did have Snoopy's Racing Railway from Carowinds on there, which I think will be a great addition. But we'll have to wait and see when that comes. My guess, maybe 2028. We'll have to wait and see. Like, I don't always expect Dorney to get a huge new addition every year, but you know, just some upgrades year over year would really help, you know, grow our park. And I just don't think we're seeing it from this new Six Flags chain. I think that they have their own fish to fry. And I mean, if we do stay, it's not the worst thing in the world. And if we get sold to another company like EPR Parks, it may not be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Once your train has come to a full and complete stop, unfasten your seatbelt and push up on your lap bar. Make sure to take any items you may have left and walk all the way out to the exit. Here, then pull down and push up on your lap bar.
The operator will be coming around to physically check your left bar and visually check your seatbelt. Notify the operator if you need assistance. Please remain seated, facing forward, keeping your feet flat on the floor and your hands and arms inside your eyes at all times.
Such an underrated hypercoaster there. Always, it's actually my favorite ride here at Dorney Park. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, definitely sit in row 3, so it'd be the front car, back seat. In that front car, absolutely tossed out of your seat. Even the front half, which is typically like there's like no airtime on the first half, but like when you ride in that magic seat, it's just like Magnum. It like really tosses you out. So it looks like they haven't gotten approval yet to run for the 2026 season, I have to imagine. Hopefully this gets open soon, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I always make sure I do that whip whenever I come here. That one and the Knoebels whip are just such great rides. One of the things I love here about Dorney Park is just the little historical elements. Like that thing's over 100 years old and it's still running like with a drive motor. Like you can see this wheel out and it's awesome. But yeah, like it has, this park definitely, I would say all the Six Flags and Cedar Fair parks I've been to, this one feels the most historic. This and I would say a little bit of Cedar Point in some areas, but yeah, something I really like about Dorney Park. Definitely, make if you're into that sort of thing, make sure you come out and check it out. Another ride I always make sure to do is Demon Drop. I keep expecting this ride's going to get removed, but I'm always happy that Dorney still keeps this thing around. One of the last intimate first generation drop towers, and very cool and unique. This ride is a must-do. Just a heads up. This one part here, make sure you keep it forward. Right there. That is such a bad jolt right there. But yeah, gotta love. Even when Intamin was janky, they were still awesome. Managed to get 2 rides there on Hydra. Unfortunately, as I said earlier, they are only on one train. Hopefully, over the next upcoming weeks, they can add that second train on. So it did take a while. But anyway, I might head over to Thunderhawk. We got about 20 minutes until the park closes, so that's definitely an attraction. I want to head up before park close, and if we have time, we'll probably do Steel Force. You know, guys, that actually wasn't that bad of a ride on Thunderhawk. For it being an over 100-year-old Woody, that's actually running great. I know Dorney Park definitely takes really good care of that coaster, and their maintenance team is really good. Great to see. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it from opening day here at Dorney Park. and Wild War Kingdom. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the fun stuff I got going on here on PANJ Thrills. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.